Howdy, hi. It is Do Your Job Sports MLB Rundown Picks and Predictions for Sunday, April 13th, 2025. We're looking at the best bets of the day. Let's get into the video. All right, previous day's results. We just saw a game wrap up where we had a team leading 4-0 heading into the bottom of the ninth, and they lost the game. That about sums up my last few MLB days. I'm going to recap these games. I'm then going to talk about some more baseball games. I am then going to end the video. Let's get into it. So 3-4 on the day, bringing our season record to 64 and 68. If you recall back to yesterday's video, we had the Rangers money line and the under. Neither of those won. So that is reflected in the season-long total. We are now 4 games under 500. Not ideal, but we'll get there. All right, so our first winner of the day was Tigers minus 110 on the money line. I think we're going to have to continue to fade the Twins. They're horrible. The Twins are now the worst team in the AL Central. I'm going to read to you all the AL Central standings. How you are worse than the White Sox, I don't know. It goes Tigers at 9-5, the Guardians at 8-6, Royals at 7-8, the White Sox at 4-10, the Twins at 4-11. That is atrocious. They have a negative 13 run differential. They're only 15 games into the season. That's awful. Shout out to the Tigers for getting that win. We then had the over 7.5 runs in the Yankees and the Giants game. This was one of the games where the Yankees just kind of slapped it on there. They scored 8 runs, winning 8-4 on 11 hits. It really wasn't even home runs that did it. The only home run was by Ben Rice, and that came in the bottom of the 6th inning. Everything else, you had a single, you had a sac fly, you had a double, you had a single, you had a ground out, and you had a triple by Cody Bellinger. So shout out to the Yankees for getting the win. That's what happens when you have that many good guys on your baseball team. We then had the over 8.5 runs in the Diamondbacks and the Brewers game. I didn't want to win this over. What I wanted to have happen was the Brewers just hit on the money line and end the game 4-0, so I get my plus 155. But that did not happen. Brewers, 4-0 lead heading into the bottom of the ninth. They then give up 5 runs in the bottom of the ninth to lose 5-4. How you do that, I don't know. I really don't know. It was awful. It was horrible. I hate it here. Our losers, with the Twins over 8.5 runs. Why am I taking a Twins over? I don't know. They don't have a single dude on this team who can hit the ball. Carlos Correa? No. Buxton? No. Kepler? No. Their entire lineup sucks. The only thing the Twins can do is finish this series, fire their manager. They can go the Chicago White Sox route and hire Grady Sizemore if they want. Hire someone. Anyone. Really doesn't matter. All right, we then had the over 7.5 runs in the Cardinals and the Phillies game. This one didn't get there, but there were a ton of hits in this game. The Cardinals out-hit the Phillies 9-8, but they lose the game 4-1. Michaelis didn't even have that bad of a game. Went 5 innings, gave up 3. Christopher Sanchez, 6 innings, 8 hits, only 1 earned run. How are you only scoring 1? You got ducks on the pond every single inning. The Cardinals left 17 guys on base. 17. That's not very good. I already described to you how much pain the Brewers caused me. Plus 155. You're up 4-0 going into the ninth. And you lose. That one hurts. Then we had the Giants plus 115 on the money line. Yankees just scored a bunch of runs. Giants lose 8-4. All right, that is how we go 3-4. Hopefully tomorrow we can win. I'm getting real tired of this not winning thing. I need another sport to come around soon. NBA videos will be back, though, once playoff starts. So thank God for that. All right, first game. Like I said, we are fading the Twins because they suck at baseball. Give me the Tigers plus 100 on the money line, and I'm going to have to start rocking the under 8.5 runs. That being said, this game, they probably will score like 8 runs and just absolutely put it in my ass. But that's just kind of how it's going to go. Tigers have Casey Mize on the mound, 2-0 with a .77 ERA on the season. Absolutely killing it. Twins rocking out Simeon Woods Richardson, who gets all this hype every single year, and then he's never very good. 0-1 on the season so far with a 5.59 ERA. Story here, like I said, Casey Mize has been ridiculous so far this season. He's pitched 11 2/3 innings, has 12 strikeouts, 6 walks, 2-0 though. Ridiculous. Kind of crazy. The teams he has faced, he's gone up against Seattle and New York. In New York, he pitched at home, gave up 4 hits, only 1 earned run. Opening start at Seattle, 5 2/3, only 1 hit. So very consistent. And the Tigers have just been winning recently. They're first in AL Central. They have won the first 2 games of this series, 4-0 and 7-6. They're winners of 7 out of their last 8 games. These boys are hot. Don't mess with them. The Twins, like I said, they suck. Simeon Woods Richardson, 2 starts on the year. He's gone 9 2/3 innings, 5.59 ERA, 11 strikeouts, 5 walks. His big problem, he's given up a lot of base on balls. 5 walks, not so much hard contact, just hitting it to guys where they aren't. Give me the Tigers. Give me the under. Twins are ass at baseball. Next game, taking the Guardians plus 110 on the money line. Don't look now. The Guardians have won 5 in a row. And you're telling me they're a home dog in a series finale to sweep division rivals in the Royals. That is all day. Give me the Guardians. Give me the over 7.5 runs. Royals 7-8 on the year. They are strutting out. Cole Reagans on the mound. 0-0 on the season with a 2.81 ERA. Guardians 8-6. Like I said, they've won 5 in a row. We got Ben Lively on the mound. 0-1 on the year with a 4.4 ERA. But this is a revenge game for him. Ben Lively 2 years ago was a starting pitcher for the Royals. The Guardians, the bats are heating up. Big time. Stephen Kwan now hitting, I think he's stat today, I was listening to the game. He's hitting like 462 against the Royals this year. J-Ram, he's a beast. Carlos Santana hitting the ball good. Kyle Manzaro, really good for power. The story here is Angel Martinez, who we just called up from the AAA. He has been absolutely kicking it in the MLB so far, hitting 750 on the year. He already has 6 RBIs. He's only been up here for 3 games. He's kicking ass. Gabriel Arias has 3 home runs in the last 3 games. He's kicking ass. And then you look at the Royals, they're not doing anything. The only dude worth a damn in this lineup is Bobby Witt. Jonathan India, really bad at the plate. He has not been good in the field. Pasquantino should be sent down to AAA. He's hitting a $167. Salvi Perez, he is a mainstay in this lineup. He's a vet. I do like Salvi. Massey's okay. Biggio's okay. They've realized they took Hunter Renfroe out of the lineup. He was hitting so bad, they took him out. They still have MJ Melendez, who's not even hitting 100. The Royals aren't good. The only 2 teams worth a damn in the AL Central are the Guardians and the Tigers. Everybody else is shit. Give me the Guardians. Give me the over. Next game, I'm going to take the Rangers plus 110 on the money line in the under of 7 runs. 2 really good pitchers on the mound here. You got Nathan Eovaldi, 1-1 on the year, 2.29 ERA. Going up against Logan Gilbert, who is 0-1 with a 2.55 ERA. If you have a 2.55 ERA and this is going to be your 3rd start, you should probably already have a win, but they don't. The first 2 games of the series, the Mariners won game 1, and it looks like they're going to win game 2. I do not think the Mariners are going to sweep the Rangers, so that's kind of the main angle here. Only slight concern is that the Rangers bullpen has not been as hot as it probably should be, and Eovaldi might be on a little bit of a pitch count restriction. Let me pull up his previous games this year. Hold on. I'm going back. Hello? All right, so his first start, he went 9 innings, complete game. Second start, he only went 4 2/3. A little bit of depth questionability there, depending on how many pitches he goes. He is a strikeout guy. He has 21 strikeouts on the season. 21. That is fucking ridiculous. You know who strikes out a lot? The Mariners. Up and down their lineup. Main culprits. Cal Raleigh, strikeout machine. Luke Raley, strikeout machine. Rowdy Tellez should not be in the majors. That he's so large. He reminds me of what was that really big guy? Played on the Brewers. Nope, forget his name. You have a dude named Mastroboni. You're telling me you want me to back a guy named Mastroboni? No, not doing it. The only dude who's semi-decent on this team is J-Rod. Jorge Polanco's good, but I don't know how. The rest of this team sucks. Give me the Rangers. I don't think they're going to get swept. Plus 110 is good value. Also taking the under, neither of these teams can really score. Two good pitchers on the mound. Give me Rangers 2-0 final score. Final game here, I'm just going to take the over in the Giants and the Yankees. You have one decent pitcher on the mound with Logan Webb, but both of his starts have been at home, I think. I'm going to double check that in a minute. Then you have Carlos Rodon. It doesn't matter where he's pitching. He is not very good this year. So, like I said, Giants, Logan Webb on the mound, 1-0 this season with a 1.9 ERA. Let me pull him up real quick to see if both of his starts were at home. This has been the story of Logan Webb's career. Pitches really well when he's in San Fran. When he's on the road, you're going to have to get a little dicey with it. All right, so his first start was in Houston. He went 7 innings, gave up 5 hits, only 1 earned run. Second start at home versus Cincinnati. Also went 7 innings, gave up 4 hits. Didn't walk anyone. 16 strikeouts, 0 walks. This is by far and away the best offense he has played, and it is the final game of the series. I think the Yankees are going to be able to get to him. He's a strikeout guy, but if you're going to give me this many solid bats in the lineup, I'm going to take the over. Carlos Rodon, this dude, not very good. He has, on the season, 17 innings pitched, 10 earned runs, 3 home runs. He has walked 9 batters in 3 games. That is not good. Not at all. He's walking at least one guy every 2 innings. And the Giants, they've been scoring really well. They're 10-4 on the year. In their last couple of games, they have scored 4 runs, 9 runs, and 8 runs. So the bats are coming alive. Up and down the lineup, they got guys you can hit for power. Give me the over, 7.5 runs. I think it's too low. I'm not really too concerned with Logan Webb's ERA. This is the best lineup he's faced, and you got to go into Yankee Stadium. I do not think that is going to end well for him. So over 7.5. And that's going to do it for me in this video. I appreciate you guys watching and tuning in. Hopefully today I win, because this losing thing is getting old quickly. All right, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.